Hey, this is Mr. Mulla with a quick video on using properties of operations. So the big three we're going to talk about are distributive, associative, and commutative. So distributive is usually when you have a number on the outside of the parentheses and then numbers inside the parentheses, and we're just going to change how that number inside or outside gets broken up. So like we have the number 18, that's going to get broken up as into like 110 and 8 ones. So another way to say 18 in parentheses is like 10 plus 8. Commutative and associative are kind of similar. So associative means we're changing what's in the parentheses, and commutative just means we're changing the order of the parentheses. So like here, this one is commutative, and it's the right answer because 70, 30, and 12.8 are still all in parentheses. Those numbers didn't change. They're in the parentheses in the problem. They're in parentheses in the answer. So since we didn't change the numbers in the parentheses, we just changed the order. Like this one has 70, 12.8, and 30, and this one has 70, 30, and then 12.8. That's going to be commutative because we just changed the order in which we do it, not necessarily what's in the parentheses. This third one would have been associative property because I completely changed what's in the parentheses. Here, 70 and 30 are in the parentheses. Here, 70, 12.8, and 30. So this one would have been the associative property because what's in the parentheses changed. All right, number 4. So we're going to be using the distributive property. So kind of like I said, we're going to split this up. So we're going to distribute the 14 to the 40 and then the 9. So step 1's good, 40 and then the 9. Step 2 is where we make our mistake here. I'm distributing it to the 40, but we forgot to distribute it to the 9. So it should have said 14 times 40 plus 14 times 9. So forgot to distribute to that 9 as well. Commutative property, like I said, think of the word commute. It's the same thing forward and backwards. So 12 plus 6 plus 15 is the same as 12 plus 15 plus 6. So it's the same order backwards and forwards, and you're not just changing, it's not parentheses aren't changing or anything like that. Here, so what property is associated by this? So now we're actually changing what's in the parentheses. In this problem, M and M are in the parentheses. In this problem, 3 and M are in the parentheses. So they both have an M, but we swapped out a 3 for an N here. Since we changed what's in the parentheses, that would be associative property. Which statement is true about this one? 12 minus 7 plus 3. So again, we got to look at what's changing here, or what's in parentheses and stuff like that. So since there's no parentheses, we know it's probably going to be commutative property since nothing in the parentheses changed. And so we got to see which one is true here. So here they added the negative 7 at the end, so that would make it true because that's going to be the same as 12 plus 3 plus negative 7. That's going to give us the 8 that we're looking for versus 12 minus 3 is 9. 9 plus 7 is 16. 12 minus 7 plus 3 is not 16. That's 8. So this one, the math was wrong. They switched out the minus sign and the plus sign. And then another distributing one. So I got 27 times 36. And it looks like they messed it up right away because 3 plus 12 is not 36. So it looks like they should have had 6 plus 30. That equals 36. But 3 plus 12 is 15, not 36. I don't know where they got the 3 and the 12 from, but that's not even close to 36. So the numbers in the parentheses need to add up to there. So 30 and 6 add up to 36, but 3 plus 12 do not. I hope that helps.